Happy Monday morning. Happy Monday. Good morning. This is Penelope. Good morning. How are you guys today on this beautiful, foggy Monday morning? Let's first say thank you to our Heavenly Father for protecting us over this long weekend, protecting us while we slumbered and slept each night, had his angels encamped around us, making sure that no hurt, harm, or danger came upon us or our family. And for that, we say thank you. We also want to thank him for what's going on outside. We hear the birds chirping. We see the sun is going to be shining. And if you're in Florida, with it being foggy already, that means it's going to be a hot one. So prepare yourself. Just say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everything, Heavenly Father, the water, the sun, the fire, just the air. Thanking him for everything, all of it. So with that, without any further ado, we're going to just keep moving right along. First of all, I want to say, did you guys have a good weekend? Because your girl did. Yes, I did. I had a good weekend. I enjoyed myself. I, got out and dilly-dallied a little bit. But yes, I did enjoy myself. I had to work, but, you got to do what you got to do to make sure you do what you do. You know what I mean? But on other news, after the weekend, y'all see about all these mass shootings going on? Oh, my goodness. I would like to, first of all, from the Penelope Smith studio, would like to send out condolences to every family member, friend, whomever is associated with any of the people that have been killed in the mass shootings that took place in Buffalo, New York, the ones that took place in California. And I want to say I heard about a third one, but I'm really not sure of the location of where it is. But I just want to say my condolences from the Penelope Smith studio to all of the families and friends that are enduring this loss at this time. And it's breathtaking, to know that your life can be ultimately taken by anyone and anything. These people didn't even know this person, and this man came in and shot them and killed them. Grandmas, aunties, deaconesses, deacons, whatever their respectable title was, mother, father, sister, whatever the title they held. These people were minding their business. These people were not causing or wreaking havoc. And these people ultimately lost their lives. And that is so sad to know that you can be just at the grocery store. You could be at the gas station. You could just be dilly-dallying around and it happened, and I'm really upset. I'm also upset that I already see it happening. The mainstream media is going to try to make this a whole black and white thing, trying to racially divide us. People, please wake up and see what these people are doing to us. They want us to be so separated by anything. They want us to be separated by our race. They want us to be separated by our sex. They want divide. That is what they want. They want to divide and conquer us, y'all. Don't allow them. Think about it, all right? Don't feel like I'm being too far-fetched, but just think about this. This is something that I've been compartmentalizing and thinking about, okay? So the guy in the Waukesha thing, right? The guy that drove into the parade, the people of parade that were parading, and he killed a few people. This was a while back. He was a black man, right? The man that killed the people on the shot on the subway, whatever he did on the subway, I can't think of his name, the former YouTuber that's now incarcerated for whatever he did on the subway, right? He was a black man, right? So think about it. Think back. When those two things happened, how long did we see the media and television play this over and over and over and over, right? I can remember more frequently about the Frank James guy than I can the other guy from Waukesha. And why? Because when the Frank James thing happened, I had just begun my journey as a YouTuber. So looking and researching, the first day it was like everywhere all over YouTube. The next day It was only what content creators were putting up. It was no mainstream media. Now you can barely, you don't even see anything about it in the news feed. You're still seeing Will and Jada things and about Will slapping Chris Rock, but you don't see anything about Frank James anymore. So you guys think about what they're doing. Just look, I'm not going to say what they're going to do with this guy and how they're going to portray him and how they're going to have him on television, but just look at it, y'all. Just think about it. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. I'm not trying to say that they're doing anything. I'm just telling y'all what I've noticed, okay? Just by being a new content creator on YouTube, I notice how things will flow and you can see things and all of a sudden it just starts dropping off and disappearing. And now you actually have to type it up in your search bar for what it is that you're looking for, okay? So like if you go on YouTube now and just look, you're not going to see anything about Frank James in the headline news. You're not going to see anything about the other guy in the headline news. But if you type it in, you may be able to find some things. But this one, let's see how long this is going to trend and how long people are going to continue to talk about it and how many times they're going to update us with late breaking information about this guy, you know. And then it's something else to think about. If you guys are in Florida, yeah, the difference in the people that were killed is a big difference. The guy Markeith Lloyd, right? He was a black man. He killed a police officer. Yes, I know the police officer has a higher ranking than the people at the grocery store, but just hear me out. He killed a police officer, right? When the police took him into custody, do you remember how this man looked after he went into custody? He was battered and beaten badly. You know what I mean? Okay, so this guy goes live, shoots 10, 11, 12, 13 people. When he came out, when they arrested him, he had on handcuffs and all white. He wasn't beaten, he wasn't battered, he wasn't anything. Just like I said, I'm not trying to make it a divide. I'm just pointing things out that I've seen and I've noticed. Me personally, I don't see color. You know what I mean? I see people and I react to the way that you treat me. If you treat me in a negative way, I'm going to treat you in a negative way. I don't care if you blue, white, black, white, brown, gray, or pink, or whatever you identify as. You can be a kangaroo. I don't care. If you treat me in a way, I'm going to treat you back that way. You know what I mean? Regardless of who you are. I love people. And you can make me either be in love with you or I can fall out of love with you. Simple as that. You know what I mean? So, no, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but I just want you guys to think about stuff and just look at how it's playing out, y'all. But I am really, really, really saddened because that could have been me. That could have been you. You know what I mean? Like at the grocery store, somebody comes in and just starts, you know. So me personally, I would say, you guys, if you are not a convicted felon, please go get your card stating that you can carry, because you never know when it may come. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Simple as that, you know. So go get yourself together and get your license to carry, get your gun, get yourself properly equipped, get you some training, you know, do things that's going to make sure and ensure that you're safe. If push comes to shove, you would already be prepared, you know. Because if somebody, I feel as if somebody in that store would have been armed, there would have been a different outcome. Some people still may have lost their lives, but some retaliation could have been happening right then and there. And that could have actually, you know, been like a red flag to a copycatter. Because, you know, usually when somebody does something, somebody comes behind them and copycats, right? So had people been armed in the store at the time of it happening and injured him, the copycatter that's going to come behind him may have thought about it and like, be like, oh, wait, I might not need to do that because it might be somebody that might be armed, you know? So just be conscious, check out your surroundings, put these phones down, guys. You know what I mean? Stop being so intertwined into your phone to where you lose track of what's going on around you. Pay attention to your surroundings because any and everything can and will happen. So on that note, I've already taken up 8, 9, 10 minutes of y'all time. So I'm going to go ahead and bid you guys a good day. Again, y'all, listen, I can't wait to Friday because we're going to do another Freaky Friday Express. Baby, y'all like that Freaky Friday Express? Do y'all want the Express to chug along Monday through Friday? Oh, what? Because y'all like that. But I want to say thank you so much for tuning in, for the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscription, the cash apps. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for your support. Like I say, you watching me, you liking, you commenting, you subscribing, you sharing helps me along the way. You don't even have to help me monetarily. Just help me that way. You know what I mean? And that will help Penelope grow into a bigger and better name out there in these YouTube streets. You feel me? So on that note, again, I'm gonna bid you guys a good day. I want to ask that you go into prosperity. Go in love, go in peace, go with a giving heart, so that way, and don't be always so ready to receive. Be willing to give, because if you give, then, your fruits that you receive will be more abundant. Okay. So again, I would like to say thank you guys for tuning in. Have a wonderful Monday. Be safe out there. Again, if you're in Florida, it's going to be hot. So make sure you drink your water, take your vitamins, and take care of yourself. Don't forget, go out there and get some sun. Take your shoes off, put your feet on the grass, put your palms in the air, and get you some sun into your hands and get that grass and energy from the ground in your feet. And on that note, Penelope is out. Ciao, Bella. Until the next time.